नमस्कार। मैं आप सभी का आज के इस साप्ताहिक सत्र में स्वागत करती हूँ। हर सप्ताह हम मंगलवार को 3 से 4 बजे में ये स्टूडेंट सपोर्ट सर्विसेज यानी विद्यार्थी सहायता सेवा पर एक ओपन सेशन आयोजित करते हैं, जो कि हम इंदिरा गांधी नेशनल ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी के इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया प्रोडक्शन सेंटर के स्टूडियो से इसको संचालित करते हैं। तो मैं अपने सभी क्षेत्रीय केंद्रों में हमारे जो भी सहयोगी हैं उनका विभिन्न अध्ययन केंद्रों में हमारे जो वहाँ पर हमारे कलीग्स हैं और जो भी विद्यार्थी हैं या जो हमसे इग्नू के बारे में जानकारी हासिल करना चाहते हैं, जो भी हमसे जुड़े हैं, मैं उन सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत करती हूँ, क्योंकि इस सत्र में हम इंदिरा गांधी नेशनल ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी की स्टूडेंट सपोर्ट सर्विसेज और उससे संबंधित सभी आयामों पर चर्चा करेंगे और कोशिश करेंगे कि इस 1 घंटे के सत्र में हम आपकी जो भी प्रश्न है या जो भी आपके मन में जानकारी लेने की जो भी इच्छा है इग्नू से संबंधित, इग्नू में पठन पाठन से संबंधित, इग्नू के विभिन्न कार्यक्रमों के बारे में आप कुछ जानना चाहते हैं, तो हमें खुशी होगी कि अगर आप हमसे इस सेशन में अपने सवाल पूछेंगे और हम आपके प्रश्नों का उत्तर देने की पर्याप्त कोशिश करेंगे। तो इस सत्र में मेरे साथ चर्चा करने के लिए आए हैं, उपस्थित हैं डॉक्टर एम.ए. लास्कर, जो कि एडिशनल डायरेक्टर हैं इग्नू के क्षेत्रीय केंद्र नोएडा में, रीजनल सेंटर नोएडा में वर्तमान में वो कार्यरत हैं और बहुत अनुभवी हैं। स्टूडेंट सपोर्ट आप तक बताने की कोशिश करेंगे, क्योंकि बहुत वृहद ये व्यवस्था, इट्स ए ह्यूज सिस्टम एंड इट हैज़ मेनी dimensions to it, and we would try to be brief and summarize the things for your benefit, so that you get to know about what is important and what you should be looking out for if you want to pursue your studies from IGNOU, or if you are already registered with IGNOU, what is it that you should know about the different processes. So I would like to start by informing all our viewers that the university has just announced very recently the admission session for January 2024, and the session will, it is there on the IGNOU website, because all the processes in IGNOU are now in the online or the digital mode. So I would suggest that our viewers, those who are interested to know about the new admission link and the processes and the programs, etc., they can visit the IGNOU website, and the link is flashing there on the home page of the IGNOU website. So the admissions are open. In fact, just 2 days back, it was launched by the Honorable Vice Chancellor of IGNOU, Professor Nageshwar Rao. We announced the admission session for the January 2024. However, prior to this, because there is a process of re-registration in IGNOU, so the re-registration was also opened a couple of days back, and I'd also like to tell you about the last dates for these 2 admission sessions. For the fresh admissions for January 2024, the last date is 31st January, and for the re-registration, the admission last date is 29th January without late fee. So now you can sort of access the IGNOU website and get all the desired information you want to know and pursue the program of your choice, of your dreams, which you've been aspiring to pursue but may not have done so at an earlier stage in your life for whatever reasons, for any of your other commitments. IGNOU is the place where you can fulfill your aspirations of pursuing higher education, because we offer a diverse range of programs across various disciplines, and these programs they are all recognized by the regulatory bodies like the UGC, AICTE, whichever professional regulatory body, if the university is offering that program, it has been recognized in duly. The degrees will be valid. So all you need to do is to study the website. इसके साथ ही मैं एक और सूचना आप सभी को बताना चाहूँगी, और वो ये है कि विश्वविद्यालय जो है प्रवेश परीक्षा कराता है हमारे 3 प्रोग्राम्स के लिए प्रवेश परीक्षा के फॉर्म या उसका आवेदन करने के लिए जो लिंक है वो भी आपको इग्नू की वेबसाइट पे मिल जाएगा। और ये 3 प्रोग्राम्स हैं, BSc नर्सिंग, B.Ed Bachelor of Education, and our PhD program for the session 2023-24. So if any of the candidates of your viewers are interested, you can apply online. The links are available on the IGNOU website and all the details are there. So we would advise you to be very careful, go through all the details, whatever the requirements, the fees, and for the online entrance exam, for the online filling up of the application form for the entrance exam, and the rest of the procedures, because every program that I just said, whether it is BSc nursing, post basic, or whether it is B.Ed or whether PhD program across different disciplines, they have very specific eligibility requirements. Various details are provided. And just to inform you, the last date for all these 3 applications is 31st December. So, so that you are prepared with whatever is required to fill up the application, you should read what is provided on the IGNOU website. So I think this is some of the basic important information which I wanted to tell our viewers. And during the course of our session today, we'll also be discussing many other important related issues with these announcements that I just informed everyone. Now, since, as I said, it is important, I think, for you to know, those who are aspiring to study from IGNOU, now you've got the chance that Indira Gandhi National Open University is a central university established by an Act of Parliament in 1985. And across 38 years of its journey, glorious journey, I would say, IGNOU has grown by leaps and bounds, and it has contributed very significantly to the development of the society and our country in various ways. In the sense that we every year around 10 to 12 lakh students take admission in different programs of IGNOU, because we have admissions in 2 cycles, once in January as I just informed you, and the next session will be in July. So every year, twice a year, we have admissions open. And also we conduct examinations twice a year, once in December and the other is in June. We'll get into the specifics of all this right. So we've grown in such large numbers given the demand for higher education in the country. And we also have an international presence, because we are present in 15 countries through our overseas study centers. And now that our processes are online, we also have an offer of online programs in the online mode. So learners from various countries also join our online programs. So it is such a huge system that, we cater to almost, I would say, 3.5 million learners. Cumulative enrollment, that is, because we have a flexibility. There is a maximum duration and a minimum duration to each of our programs. So there's a huge body of learners, around 3.5 million, who are with IGNOU. And added to that, we also have a huge strength of our alumni, almost that number of alumni we have. So it's a very big family. IGNOU family is vast. And so we are offering, as I said, diverse programs across disciplines which are developed by our schools of studies. We have 21 schools of studies in IGNOU which develop programs in these disciplines. Let's say, for example, education or computer sciences, agriculture, health sciences, then library science, then we have tourism studies, then we have niche areas like gender and development studies, and so on and so forth. So across these disciplines, IGNOU, as on date, if you see the prospectus for January 2024, we have listed around 290 programs, 290, in which you can apply. I mean, you can choose from those different programs of study and see where your interest lies, and see because there is the hallmark of this system is that we have a flexibility. There is an inherent flexibility. Like most of the programs, there is no age bar. Of course, you have to have attained minimum 18 years of age, and then the requisite qualifications. Like we have almost 33 bachelor degree programs, out of which 20 are general bachelor degree programs and 13 are honors degree programs. And we have around 68 master degree level programs, and so on and so forth. And a large number of postgraduate diplomas, postgraduate certificate, awareness level programs, and of course the PhD programs. So there is a vast range, there is a vast string of programs from which you can choose. And also, how do you study in IGNOU? Like once you have chosen your program, so we will go step by step. And for this, I will request my colleague, Dr. Laskar, to enlighten our viewers as to how, like for example, if a learner wants to, if the one of the prospective learners wishes to choose any program, of course they will go to the website. Then what is this process of admission? Like how are they supposed to be prepared? What are the requirements that the learner should be ready with? Can you just sort of guide the listeners?
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thanks a lot for the brief introduction. And namaskar to all the participants. So first of all, in a case of any university admission, one of the important criteria is that you are supposed to know about the university, about the programs, and for that, the most important document is the prospectus. This is freely available on IGNOU website, or you can simply Google search IGNOU common prospectus, and from there you will be able to find all the details. Since for many of the students, the kind of program delivery may be different, unlike conventional, they may be finding difficulty. So it is important that in the beginning itself, you see the prospectus and see all the rules and regulations of the university. This is very most important criteria. And in IGNOU, as Madam has already mentioned, there is no limit of the discipline programs in which you can take admission. In fact, there is no discipline which is left out in IGNOU. Every discipline has been covered in IGNOU, and all the new emerging disciplines. And you are introducing newer programs and newer disciplines also as you progress. So you have to check the common prospectus, and admission has already started. Admission is purely online mode only. There is no offline admission. It is done in purely online mode. And once you open IGNOU website, first you have to read the common prospectus, then you have to immediately move to IGNOU website, which is www.ignou.ac.in. You go there, in the first page itself, you will find the links, important links related to the admission, related to the registrations. So those who are already taken admission, they have to re-register themselves for second semester, second year, or third semester, third year, like that. They have to continue like that. So all the links are available. And in IGNOU, admission is happening for not only for open and distance learning programs, you are also offering exclusively ODL, online program also. Some programs are also run on the online platform, purely, completely on online platform. And some programs are in, maximum programs are in open distance learning mode. So if you are taking admission for online programs, then everything will be in online mode, your materials, and then your program delivery, including assignment submission, counseling, everything will be in online mode. And of course, there is some flexibility given. You'll be given some option for your exam. If you want to appear exam in online mode, or if you want to appear your exam pen and paper mode, that also the option is also available. You give option. And for admission, for fresh admission, last year is, as of now, is 31st December for fresh admission. And for fresh admission, the link is there. Simply click on the link, and you see, since you have to take admission in online mode, you have to be very careful. You will be responsible for all the actions involved in the admission process, like payment part, then selection of the courses, then your address, mobile number, everything. Many times you go and visit a cyber cafe or some public and private centers, or you are using some people's, and you are giving some different address, which are actually problem actually for you. Basically, nowadays everyone of you have smart mobile phone with you. It is a simple steps involved in the admission process. Only some documents are available. You have to upload it, and so once you open the link, using the IGNOU website, www.ignou.ac.in, then you have to open the link and brief instruction will come there. That instruction is very important for you, including the payment part. Suppose your payment has been debited, in admission fees has been debited, but admission confirmation is not happening, or you have not got admission confirmation, anything, then things will be again going back to your account directly. So you have to keep in mind that how to use the online platform. Always use your personal mobile number or the person you know. You know your family के साथ रहते हैं, साइबर कैफे में जाकर एडमिशन लेना अच्छा नहीं है, क्योंकि ये साइबर कैफे में एडमिशन जब लेते हो उसमें कुछ परमिशन भी देना पड़ता है आपको, और दूसरा बात आपका एडमिशन में कुछ पेमेंट का इशू है, कुछ मान लो रिफंड का इशू आ गया, एडमिशन कन्फर्म नहीं हुआ है, तो फीस को हमको रिफंड करना पड़ता है, और वो फी इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली रिफंड होता है आपका जो अकाउंट से आया है, और आप अपना पर्सनल अकाउंट यूज नहीं किया तो आपका साइबर कैफे का अकाउंट में चला जाएगा, आपको पता ही नहीं चलेगा आपका वो रिफंड हो गया है, आप बार बार इधर उधर ईमेल करते रहेंगे, लेकिन वो उसका सारी इंस्ट्रक्शन भी उसमें दिया हुआ है. सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल. आपको एडमिशन लेना है, इनिशियली यू हैव टू टेक एडमिशन, और एडमिशन लेने के साथ साथ आपको एक स्टूडेंट पोर्टल में भी जाके आपको रजिस्टर करना पड़ता है. सो इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट दैट you read the prospectus first and you open the IGNOU common that link, admission link, and read the instruction guidelines available there. And there are some provisions, actually some fee concessions are available for some of the conditions, like if you are taking admission in IGNOU programs, because all of the IGNOU study materials are available both in print format and they are available in soft copy format also. So if you opt for the soft copy of your study material, then you are given 15% fee concession at the time of admission. But you have to be very careful whether you are comfortable with the online materials or not. Once you take admission using online materials, soft copy materials, you will be given hard copy materials. So be careful if you find it difficulty. Only if you find comfortable with the online teaching learning process, and it is available with you, all the networks, internet connectivity available with you all the times, and you have all the things, facilities available in your mobile or laptop or computer maybe, then you obviously online will be a good option for you, and many people are opting for it also, particularly those who are in urban areas and metropolitan areas. They are opting for it, and they are availing 15% fee concession. They are being given the hard copy of the study material.
Yeah, I think that's a very valid point over here, Dr. Laskar, because the person who's applying, they should be confident that they have access to internet and all, because if you're opting for digital material, then you will not get the hard copy of the print, which other learners who are paying the full fee, they will be getting. And also added to this, I would like to say something that even if you have not taken the option of digital material, but you have opted for the full fee system, and you're waiting for the study material, there could be a possibility of a delay because it is such a huge system. So IGNOU has digitized all its study material, as Dr. Laskar just informed you. This you can also access on our digital repository, that is eGyanKosh. Once you log into the website, or even otherwise www.ignou egyankosh.in, so you can log on to that, and the entire study material, not just that, even the other digital resources, like we have our social media repositories, all those recorded versions you will be able to access on eGyanKosh. So one thing is that you opt for soft copy of the material and you get 15% fee waiver. That's fine. That means you are sure that you can study online completely, I mean in a digital mode. You get for the print for the study material. And secondly, even if you maybe during some time, if you are waiting for the material, or even otherwise, some students are like to consult other resources, supplementary resources, you can access the eGyanKosh portal. And also, everybody is now on the smartphones. So we also have the IGNOU e-content app. from the Play Store. They can download that app, Google Play Store, and you have ready access to the digital study material there also. That is, even I am saying this even for those students who have opted for the printed copy of the study material.
Yes,
yes,
madam.
Please.
Yes, madam. Thank you. So regarding these study material issues, let me again tell you something. Once you open IGNOU website, www.ignou.ac.in, in the first page itself, in the metadata page, first page itself, you will see e-Gyankush link, and you can click there, and automatically you will find innumerable options of materials, print options. Then you have various electronic materials are there, Facebook, YouTube, and most importantly, there is a Sham platform there. So many content are now being delivered, and also for some of the programs, you have listening kind of materials also there available.
The podcast links are
podcasting materials there. So and one I mentioned the Sham. You see, in admission nowadays, as per EDC regulations, you can do 40% of the course content through online mode, and that Sham platform is a big platform there, and you can in fact select some of the courses from the Sham platforms, and all these materials, audio-video materials, their lectures are available in online, and these are also available in IGNOU e-Gyankush. In addition to that, IGNOU has created a huge number of online lectures, and then through televisions and other means, and all these contents are also available there, particularly for degree level, some of the programs. Then you are also running some MBA level programs, which are through TV channels. And these are called Shamprabha TV channels. And these contents are also available. And you are also delivering some counseling sessions through regional language also. And these are also available in your website. So first of all, you see, you have to check the availability of the program. You have to see the programs for which you are actually interested, and then proceed. You see, these programs of IGNOU are hugely, you see, in demand across the country, across the world, in the sense that there is a flexibility, and many students are in fact availing it. And it is not that only some students do not get admission in another university. No. Nowadays, all the regular kind of programs, conventional programs, and these distance mode learning programs has been clearly open online or open and distance learning mode. And you can take the facility, and learning is in fact changing rapidly. In the present was, learning is changing rapidly in the sense that you are actually the person who will take the initiatives for your learning, and you will be in fact judged by the university from time to time how much actually you have learned. Your initiative is very important. Once you have taken admission, of course, university will provide various kind of support services in terms of academic counseling, and other exam-related or maybe admission-related issues will be addressed. But the issue of counseling session, which you usually tend to call class, where you do not call it a class, lecture, you do not call it a lecture. You basically call it is a counseling sessions, and these are very limited number, considering the fact that open distance learning online delivery system consider that you are an adult and mature learner, and particularly in the higher education, this is in fact being emphasized all over the new education system, and in fact the new education policy has also emphasized that you have to enhance the enrollment of the student through open distance learning mode, and there will be no discrimination. Many of our students are in fact they are getting civil service pushed through entrance examinations. Then many are getting EDC net. Many of our people are also in services, many of the services, T-shirts, and IGNOU is also providing teaching learning facilities for in-service T-shirts also. Particularly in Noida, already you have trained so many people across the disciplines. You trained Kendra Vidyalaya teachers. Now presently you are training people from Noida school all over the country. All their training of the Noida people, professional development of the teachers in Noida schools are being undertaken by IGNOU. And In fact, Government of India is emphasizing a lot on IGNOU programs because of its breeze network across the country and its accessibility. And IGNOU programs, you see, are very qualitative programs. Materials are very good, effective materials, and in fact, very cost effective, you see.
Yeah.
It
So,
is,
yes, Dr. Laskar, I think you've very elaborately emphasized on this quality aspect. And also, at this point, I would like to add that, a testimony to what you are saying is that IGNOU was the first open university in the country to be accredited by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council of India with A++ ranking. So that that was a real achievement of this institution, and that speaks volumes about the quality which you are just talking about. There is no question, because all our we also have, as I mentioned right in the beginning, we have a huge body of our alumni. Like, we have this IGNOU Alumni Association and the IGNOU Alumni Network, which is almost around 34 lakh alumni we have. So and last year, in the year 21 and 2021 and 2022, we organized series of alumni meetings where we heard from our alumni, that some of them are very well placed in very, like civil services, as you were saying, or, they have acquired places in colleges, universities, or in managerial positions, or as set up very successful, they've been very successful entrepreneurs. So, you see, depending on what the learner's interest is, you can find, across the IGNOU programs, the plethora of programs that IGNOU has to offer, you can choose your program. Just coming back to the process that you were describing, Dr. Laskar, about taking admission through the IGNOU website. On the portal, there are two different links for online programs and for the open distance learning mode programs. Here is where the learners tend to get a little confused. We often get these queries from our learners that, they wanted one particular mode, but they, due to lack of awareness, they registered on the other portal. So we'll come back with you in just 2-3 minutes. We'll just call off for a short break. And please stay with us and connect with us on the numbers that are being provided on the television screen. We'll be very happy to answer your questions. Thank you, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
With the flexibility of open learning. Or if you are a working professional, wants to enhance your knowledge and skill with certification in the field of electronic media, then School of Journalism and New Media Study, IGNOU, offers PG Diploma in Electronic Media. This program includes audio and audio-visual program production for radio, television, and online platforms. Here are some important details about the program. We have total 8 courses of 32 credits, 6 theory courses, 1 practical, maximum 3 years. Medium is English, but students can write their examination. If you are interested in television, radio, or online media, please come and join IGNOU's PG Diploma in Electronic Media.
Namaskar and welcome back to this second session of the program on Student Support Services, which is a weekly program done by the Regional Services Division from the studios of Electronic Media Production Center. And I welcome you all back along with my colleague, Dr. Laskar. So we continue with our discussions which we were having on the IGNOU admissions which have just been announced. And for the January 2024, that is January 2024 session. As you all know, IGNOU conducts admissions twice a year, once in January and the other is in July. So we are into the January session, and the last date for submission of the application, which is totally through the IGNOU website, which is in online mode, the last date is 31st January. By mistake, we mentioned in the previous session, it was mentioned as 31st December. So just visit the IGNOU website for all the details. And also the re-registration last date is 29 January 2024. So as of now, those are the last dates, but do not lose time. And it is very important, as my colleague informed you, that the common prospectus for January 2024 is also available on the IGNOU website. So just log on to, that's a very user-friendly prospectus. You will get all the information that you require before taking admission into any program. So what is important is that you should read. So reading all the rules, procedures, processes, the details of the different programs, the eligibility requirements. And one thing I would like to inform you here is that, about a particular program, there is a summary of the 290 programs. Then each program, the eligibility, duration, medium of instruction, the course structure, everything is given inside the prospectus. Also, at the end of each program detail, where the program details are provided, you will also get the name of the faculty, that is the program coordinator of the school of study. Let's say, for example, if it is School of Computer and Information Sciences, or a certificate in technology, or a Bachelor of Computer Application program that you're interested to know about before taking admission, then at the end of the description of the program, the name of the program coordinator of the school, their email, mobile number, the phone number is given. So you can always contact them also. And there is a table in the prospectus which tells you whom to contact for what. So you could log into that and see the contact details, whether through phone or through email. You can always raise your question and get your doubts clarified. So as we were talking about the admission processes in IGNOU, you can take, the programs are offered in two modes. One is the open distance learning mode, where you will have a learner support center will be allotted to a study center. And in that study center, you will have your peers, your own learner group. In that particular program of study, you will have the study center coordinator, assistant coordinator, academic counselors whom you can get in touch with, and they will facilitate your journey through IGNOU, your study journey through IGNOU. So a couple of years, and that is the online mode, which Dr. Laskar just explained to you, that everything is online. So if you, let's say, offer for a BCA online, or let's say BSW online mode, then entire program delivery, the course content is the same, curriculum is the same, but the mode of delivery of that program is in online mode. That is, the study material will be through a LMS, Learning Management System portal, and on that LMS portal you will have the dashboard where you will see the program, the entire course, different courses will be there, the assignments will be there. You will have to submit it on the LMS. You will get it back evaluated on the LMS. Then the counseling can be through different other modes, that is through Google Meets and all of that. That respective regional center will inform you. So these are the two modes. So what is while taking admission, what is it that they have to be careful about? Because there are, I think, two different links are there. Yes. If you could please tell them.
Yeah, that this is an important issue that you have brought actually. Please see that you do not by mistake take admission in a different mode of programs. If you are opting for an online mode, be careful that you are opting for online mode. And if you are opting for an open distance learning mode, then you have to click accordingly. And another important things which you have to keep in mind that your address, your mobile and your email address, these are very important for the university. Please use your personal mobile, your personal email address, because many times you send important communication through email address and mobile number through SMS. And do not change the mobile number, email address frequently. If there is an urgency for change of your mobile number, email address, then inform the concerned regional center under which you have taken admissions. They mention that I have changed my mobile number, I have changed my email address. You can write an email to the concerned regional centers. And another important, your address is also very important because your study materials are being sent by post. And it's a very big mess for us, particularly in sending your study material. Your study material are sent by post. And in case of my regional centers, I have seen daily I am getting around 120 materials, books returned back to the regional centers. It is not being delivered because of the problem in address. So your address should be very clearly mentioning all the things. A prominent location in your place should be mentioned there. Your name, care of, whatever it may be. Mention all the details in the address so that postman can deliver your books.
Yeah, I think this is important.
Yes.
I mean, they have to mention the address, but in case if there is, they change it. There is a mechanism, there is a provision in IGNOU that you can, inform the university or get it updated when you have changed your address, so that all communication from the university is delivered to your new address. Whether it is change of email or email nobody changes so frequently, but if it, so therefore it has to be your own email. If there is a change in any of your contact details, please inform and get it updated in the university records. Otherwise, you will be at a loss of not receiving either the communication, the information, or the study material or whatever the university sends across to you. So that was very important, Dr. Laskar, which you have informed. And also, I would like to tell the learners, those who opt in the online mode, they are only assigned to a particular regional center. If you have taken for the online mode, where we have only 44, as of now, IGNOU has launched 44 online programs. That is, and their counterparts are there in the ODL mode. But the mode of study is different. At this point, I would also like to add over here, Dr. Laskar, that for the July 2024 session, university has launched 4 master's degree program in science. The School of Sciences has launched Masters of Science in Chemistry, Master of Science in Analytical Chemistry, Master of Science in Biochemistry, Master of Science in Zoology. So all the, I'm sure there will be many interested viewers who would like to take admission in these programs. So you can visit the website to get the details. When you log into your admission portal, you can see the list of regional centers where or study centers on the Samarth portal where you take admission. वहाँ पर एक program manual भी है, instructional manual भी है. It's a very user-friendly portal. So you can see all that. So these are some of the important announcements which I wanted to share with our viewers. Now, as far as studying in IGNOU is concerned, or what is IGNOU, like the structure of this university, I think is very important for the learners to know that we are talking about regional center. Regional center is the representative office or the extension office of the university in the field. That is across the country. We have 57 regional centers and 12 regional centers for the recognized regional centers, we call them. That is for the IGNOU Army, IGNOU Navy and Assam Rifles. So, and under these regional centers, in their operational areas, we have learner support centers. So it's a 3-tier network. Headquarters is the first tier, second tier is regional center, third rung is the study centers where you actually have the teaching learning transaction happening. Of course, in when we are talking about the most of our processes are online, so many times many things are delivered from the regional center. Now, I would like to ask you at this place, Dr. Laskar, because students would be curious to know there are practical-based programs. Many programs in IGNOU have project component. So, what is the provision in the university? I'm sure they would be, before enrolling in any project-based program or in a practical-based program, they would like like to know how in the ODL mode, what are they would be expecting from the university in the conduct of these programs.
Yes, madam, I'll tell it. So just before that, 2-3 points I want to tell. Do not take admission without knowing the details. This is important. Read the prospectus first, and once you read the prospectus first, then instruction at the time of admission or admission. These are important. You have to know things detail and take admission. After you take admission in IGNOU, one important document there is a program guidebook. Each and every program of IGNOU has a program guidebook, and that is the in fact Bible of your program. So practical project, internship, field work, everything are mentioned in the program guidebook. And for each and practicals, projects, internships, field works, each and everything are recorded in book format. All instructions are given in the books. So for practicals, you see, IGNOU conducts practical in offline mode. Because of COVID time, during COVID time, some disruption was happening. So you adopted some mixed kind of a practical activities. But actually, it is our mandate that you have to conduct practicals in offline mode only. And attendance in practical counseling session is also compulsory. You have to see, in case of theory counseling, you may not attend the counseling session, which is not compulsory, but it is advisable that you attend the counseling sessions organized for you. This will be always helpful to you. For practical counseling sessions, once your study centers plan these counseling sessions, you have to attend it. Depending on the program, it is some 70%, some 75%. In some cases, it is attendance is compulsory. And it will be done in offline mode only in the study center under which you have taken admission. And for practical purposes, all the details are in fact uploaded on website. In all the regional centers website, these details are uploaded. And from now onwards, university has actually changed some policy regarding the practicals, particularly for the BSc practicals. And in fact, for all the practical courses, that you have to submit your exam forms. Many times you see for BSc programs, you actually made it a pen option. Anybody can come and attend practicals anytime they want, and it was a pressure on us to find a suitable study center to conduct practicals. Now, practical will be conducted only if you are actually actively interested in doing the practicals and fill up the examination form for the practical courses, including BSc courses. Earlier, this was not available. So remember, you have to remember it, that from now onwards, you have to fill up the examination forms. And fill up of the examination form is compulsory for all the courses, including theory and practical from now onwards. And once you fill up the practical examination forms, you will be allotted a particular center under which you will be doing the practicals, where the laboratory components are available. And these are done in a actually proper laboratory setup. And for the practical courses, you generally do not open many centers. These centers may be limited. And some of our general degree level program also, including BA program, may also have some practical component. You see, once you take admission in BA program, and if you select some of the practical courses of the BA programs, then you have to be very careful whether the practical courses which you have opted for a BA level program is available in your study center or not. If it is not in the study center, then you will be allotted a different center for doing the practicals where this course is actually available. So your center may be different for the practicals.
Yes, at this point, Dr. Laskar, I think you've raised a very valuable point over here, because I remember, for example, a student is interested in psychology, right, at the undergraduate degree level. लेकिन पहले वर्ष में उसको different courses वो ले लेते हैं. Let's say they opt for the courses in the group, maybe sociology or some other. At that time, they don't realize that, they need to study psychology. Or even if they opt for a psychology course, they may be allotted to a regular center which may not be activated for psychology.
Yes.
So in the third year, when they come to third year of graduation, they want to specialize in psychology. They have to do internship and practicals in the psychology course. So then in that instance, they can be allotted to another study center. So they have to be prepared and well aware of whether, if they are decided that they want to pursue psychology, then they have to opt for that study center where psychology is being activated by IGNOU.
Yes,
so that is an important aspect which they have to bear in mind. Yes.
Yes, that is actually very important. That practical courses you take and then you find it difficult to do in your own center. You have to move to a different center. So be careful about that. You check it thoroughly, properly. कहाँ ये प्रोग्राम है, कहाँ प्रोग्राम एक्टिविटी है, उसी में एडमिशन लीजिए जहाँ आपका सारी प्रोग्राम का एक्टिविटी एक ही सेंटर में हो जाए.
अभी जैसे एग्जाम चल रहा है डॉक्टर लश्कर, थियोरी एग्जाम्स आर गोइंग ऑन नाउ. प्रैक्टिकल एग्जाम के बारे में स्टूडेंट्स को कब जानकारी मिलेगी, ये भी शायद वो जानना चाहेंगे.
Yes. Practical for the December 2023 term examinations. These are going to happen. These are going to start from mid-January. In fact, maybe from 10th, 12th January it will be starting.
Till 10th January we have exams,
yes.
And after that.
After theory exam, it will be schedule will be uploaded soon on the IGNOU website.
Yes.
All the theory practical schedules will be uploaded. Some has already been informed, and for some of the remaining programs which are have not been still uploaded, it will be uploaded on the IGNOU website, main website. You have to check it. You have to take active interest in learning. It is important. Every stage, if you are alert and if you keep checking everything in IGNOU website, you will not face any difficulty, and you will find that is a very big, this is a very best system for learning. Then when there is no problem, it is the best system of learning. And your study material also, I was telling one thing, the status of the materials are also IGNOU, it is available on the IGNOU website. Once you open the IGNOU website link, www.ignou.ac.in, below you can see material dispatch status. You can check it. Once you take admission, after 1 month or 2 months, you can check whether the material has been sent, and if sent, where it is actually available. And if the books are not reaching you for a long time, maybe 2-3 months, then you can write email to your concerned regional centers. Then IGNOU has also grievance redressal system also. There is iGram. It is also there in the IGNOU website. Below IGNOU website, you can check the below on the link, IGNOU website link. You will find it. Then regarding the practicals, one important announcement I would like to say, this BLIS program, there is a practical for some practical course code there, BLI 2 to 7. This practical actually will be starting, maybe some centers have started, maybe, or some may be starting soon, from tomorrow, or it will be continuing for next 10-12 days. And you have to see under which result center you have applied for the theory exam. So your practical will be conducted by that result center only. And all the result center have already uploaded the details of the practical schedule and on their website. You have to check the website of the concerned result centers. Each and every result center has a separate website also. IGNOU main website is also there, and then you have a IGNOU separate website for each and every result centers. Suppose RC Jaipur, then RC Jaipur has a separate website. You can simply click RC Jaipur and you can find the website of the RC Jaipur.
Yeah, because
RC
on the
Hyderabad.
home page,
Yes.
there is on the right side of the home page, there is a link on regional network.
Yes.
If you click that, you will get the link to all the 57 regional center websites, which Dr. Laskar is saying.
Yes.
And below that also, there is a link for the operational areas of the regional centers. That is, what is the jurisdiction of each regional center. जैसे किस state में वो regional center कौन-कौन से districts के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल है, या वहां पे किन डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में उसका ऑपरेशनल एरिया है, वो डिटेल भी वहां पे है. तो प्रत्येक रीजनल सेंटर की वेबसाइट का लिंक मेन IGNOU वेबसाइट पे उपलब्ध है. और जैसा आपने अभी बताया, वी हैव अ ऑनलाइन पोर्टल फॉर ग्रीवेंस रिड्रेसल. ये इसलिए आपके लिए महत्वपूर्ण है क्योंकि अगर आपकी कोई भी समस्या है, आपको कोई दिक्कत आ रही है, तो यू कैन रजिस्टर योर ग्रीवेंस ऑन दैट पोर्टल एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो ट्रैक इट, बिकॉज देर इज अ क्वेरी नंबर जिसको हम GST नंबर बोलते हैं, ग्रीवेंस स्टेटस टोकन नंबर. यू कैन use that number and track where your query is, कि आगे बढ़ी है कि नहीं, आपकी जो आपने समस्या उस पे पोस्ट करी है, whether it has been it has reached the due place where it should be, where it will be resolved from. So that is very important. So important is that you study the IGNOU homepage. Please study the IGNOU homepage, and all the links which Dr. Laskar has just told you about, if you go to the right end of the main homepage, you will get links to all the IGNOU जो भी सूचना जिसकी हम बात कर रहे हैं.
इग्नू का वेबसाइट को एक बार पूरा बिल्कुल 4 मिनट कर लीजिए पूरा. जो भी एवरी लिंक यू कैन ओपन द इग्नू वेबसाइट एंड सारी पब्लिक प्लेटफॉर्म में सारी जो लिंक है सारी क्लिक करके एक बार देख लीजिए, आपको बहुत सारी नॉलेज आ जाएगा.
दूसरा ये है डॉक्टर लश्कर, जैसे अभी हमने प्रैक्टिकल की बात की, क्योंकि दिस इज कमिंग सून, सो देन वी हैव प्रोजेक्ट्स, सो देयर आर मेनी प्रोग्राम्स लाइक आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट एमए साइकोलॉजी और एमसीए बीसीए प्रोग्राम. दे हैव अ वाइवा component for the complete evaluation, so that also is conducted by the regional center.
Yes,
so what should they be waiting for, like
Yes,
I mean
this will be scheduled immediately after the theory exam is over. Now the regional centers are planning and they are contacting resource person based on the project report submitted by you and based on the internship report or any other reports, whatever it may be, dissertation reports, whatever you call it by different name. And this will be evaluated, and there will be Viva actually. Viva will be, and this will be mostly in face-to-face mode for most of the center nowadays. During COVID, it was in online
and
mode.
students will be informed.
Students will be informed.
So that's why we are saying be ready with your correct mobile number should be there.
Therefore, I am saying mobile number and email address are very important for us. And you also upload on the website also all the, and then you send SMS to a student that this is the date for the Viva. You have to check. And from middle of January, you have to be very alert. If you have submitted your projects and internship, you have to regularly write an email to your concerned result centers regarding your project, internship, Viva, and this thing, whatever internship, Viva. And you follow it up regularly and check it on the website itself regularly. And the practical component of the BLI 227, many people actually miss because of their ignorance. They do not check the website. So it is happening. Maybe some centers are conducting from tomorrow itself also. So from tomorrow, some centers, they will be continuously doing it. Some centers, depending on the number of students, it will go on for the next 10, 12 days, practical of BLI 227. You check from the center under which you appeared actually the theory examination, not your result centers. This is important. You appeared in a theory examination under result centers. So your practical for the BLI 227 will be conducted under that result centers. So you have to contact that result center only, not your own result centers. So you have to be very careful. So this is important information regarding the BLI 227. Please check the website information immediately if you have not checked it.
Dr. Laskar, yes, that's a very important nugget of information which you have provided regarding the practical. One more thing I want to do, a very major component of the IGNOU instructional system or the teaching learning system which we should touch upon in this short time that is left with us, because as you know that evaluation also is a 3-tier process by and large in IGNOU, where we have the self-assessment, that is the self-check questions which is inbuilt in the learning material, that is the self-learning material, whether it is a print or the digital. There you answer short questions and you keep assessing yourself, which we also call as formative assessment, या जिसे हम सतत मूल्यांकन कहते हैं कि आप जैसे जैसे पढ़ते रहते हैं तो आप अपने को जांचते भी रहते हैं कि आप सही दिशा में बढ़ रहे हैं कि नहीं. Then the continuous evaluation is also through assignments, and the terminal evaluation is the term and exam, whether it is theory or practical or project or whatever it may be. Now the middle rung or the middle tier of assessment is the assignments, which is mandatory in IGNOU, and in IGNOU the updated assignments are available on the website. Now you have to access the website. There is a link on assignments. You go to student zone or you go to downloads, you will see the link for the school-wise assignments are provided for all the programs, all the courses, and that they have to see for the last date of submission. So assignment क्या है कि एक तरह का teaching learning tool भी माना जाता है, क्योंकि उसमें पढ़ के जब आप उस असाइनमेंट को करते हैं, so we advise you that please write the assignment in your own words. It has to be handwritten, that is of course mandatory. एंड इसके साथ साथ जब भी आप उसको अपने स्टडी सेंटर पर अमूमन वो जमा करना होता है, बट समटाइम्स इट इज ऑल्सो कलेक्टेड इन द ऑनलाइन मोड. सो बी इन टच विद योर रीजनल सेंटर हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू सबमिट द असाइनमेंट्स. बाय एंड लार्ज इट इज एट द स्टडी सेंटर. टेक अ रिसीविंग, कीप अ copy with you, and in case of any delay or anything you can always produce the receiving to the regional center that you have submitted and got the receipt for the submitted assignment. And also we advise that you collect it back, because that will give you some idea of how the evaluation has been done on your assignment. That is mandatory for you to be successful in that course of study, because merely writing the theory exam or even merely doing the theory and practical or project and without the assignment, your study will not be complete. You will not be declared successful until you successfully do the assignment. And it is compulsory, and you have to, in case you miss it in the current year, because there is a flexibility given. आप अपने प्रोग्राम को अगर मास्टर डिग्री है मिनिमम 2 साल नहीं तो 4 साल में भी पूरा कर सकते हैं. तो यदि आपने तीसरे वर्ष में सेकेंड ईयर फर्स्ट ईयर का कोई असाइनमेंट किसी कोर्स का रहता है तो वो आप कर सकते हैं, लेकिन आपको उसी सत्र का असाइनमेंट करना होगा. आप पुराना, मान लीजिए आपने 2022 में एडमिशन लिया है और 2024 में अगर आप अपना असाइनमेंट करना चाहते हैं तो आपको इस सत्र का ही असाइनमेंट देखना पड़ेगा, और वो इग्नू की वेबसाइट पे उपलब्ध होगा. तो कृपया उस पे जो भी सूचनाएं या जो भी निर्देश दिए हैं उसको आप फॉलो करिए. So I think this was, I think learners have to know about this, and it's...
For online, madam, online, they have to submit online only.
Yes.
For online program, they have to submit online only.
Okay, and so I think we tried to touch upon all the major aspects which our enrolled learners as well as our prospective learners, those who are desirous of pursuing a program of study from IGNOU to fulfill their aspirations, you are most welcome to do so, because the admissions are open now for the January 2024 session, and the last date for which is 31st January. You can apply online. The payment gateways are also all online, and you can pursue your choice of course or program of study from the IGNOU University. So we'll be back with you next week at the same time, 3 to 4, with another session on student support services. So I would like to thank my colleague Dr. Laskar and thank the team of Electronic Media Production Center and all our viewers who have been listening in, who have tuned in. Thank you and namaskar.
Do you wish to be part of a television studio like this, or any other media system, or already part of any media system, want to enhance a new set of skills? Welcome to School of Journalism New Media Studies. Here in the School of Journalism New Media Studies, we are offering program for all set of people to learn and enhance their media skills. The vision of School of Journalism and New Media Studies is to generate a new set of professionals in the area of media and communication studies with understanding about role of media in the national development and global understanding. We offer innovative programs in the field of journalism and mass communication that sets the benchmark of high quality learning and teaching process at the national level. We offer these programs across the country with the help of our regional network as well as study center. Same manner, many of our programs are offered through online mode with a sophisticated learning management system. SOJNMS offers programs from PhD in journalism and mass communication till certificate level. We have masters in journalism and mass communication. The eligibility is bachelor's degree, and we are introducing this program in 3 languages: Hindi, Tamil and English. Students from national and international students can join either through online mode as well as in the distance mode. We have 4 postgraduate diploma programs, specialized areas in the field of development communication, digital media, electronic media, and journalism and mass communication program. And all these 4 programs are available in distance mode 2 programs are available in online mode: development communication and digital media. And we have specialized certificate program in community radio. IGNOU employs various media and communication tools for better teaching and learning process. School of Journalism and New Media Studies utilizes this media system.
عزیز طلباء و طلبات اور عزیز ناظرین آداب، آج اردو کی ابتدا اور ارتقاء کے سماجی محرکات اس موضوع پر تفصیل سے گفتگو ہوگی. چونکہ زبان کوئی 1 صدی یا 2 صدی میں نہیں پنپتی، یا یوں کہے کہ اس کو بننے میں، ادبی شکل اختیار کرنے میں صدیاں لگ جاتی ہے، اور تاریخ شاہد ہے کہ مخصوص علاقوں کے مخصوص سماجی، سیاسی اور مذہبی حالات میں پہلے ان کے علاقائی بولیاں اس علاقے میں ڈیولپ ہوتی ہے، جنم لیتی ہے، اور پھر مختلف علاقے یا مختلف علاقوں میں ان کے مذہبی تعلق اور اس سے تعلق رکھنے والے لوگوں کے باہمی میل جول سے اور ربط اور ضبط سے جو بولیاں وہ بولتے ہیں، یہ بولیاں آہستہ آہستہ زبان کی شکل اختیار کر لیتی ہیں. اردو زبان بھی ابتدا میں ایک مخلوط عوامی زبان یعنی لنگوا فرنکا کی حیثیت رکھتی تھی. اس کو لنگوا فرنکا کی حیثیت حاصل تھی، جو کہ ہندوستان ہی نہیں بلکہ ہندوستان کے جو بالکل سرحد کے جو ملک ہے، اس کے آس پاس کے، یا یوں کہے کہ بر صغیر کے جو دیگر ممالک ہیں، ان کے گلی کوچوں میں یہ بولی جاتی رہی. اور چونکہ جب ہندوستان میں آرینس لوگ باہر سے، جیسے کہ تاریخ میں یہ درج ہے کہ جب آرین باہر سے آئے اور پنجاب کے راستے سے آئے، تو وہ یہاں خانہ بدوش کی شکل میں آئے تھے، اور یہ تقریباً یہ واقعہ 1500 قبل مسیح کا ہے. اور چونکہ آرینس پہلے شمالی ہند میں داخل ہوتے ہیں، شمالی ہند میں اس وقت جو دراوڑ لوگ رہتے تھے وہ ان کا آرینس کا یعنی کہ مقابلہ نہیں کر پائے، ان میں آپس میں تصادم ہوتا ہے، اور یہ جو دراوڑ لوگ ہیں وہ شمالی ہند کو چھوڑ کر دکنی ہند میں چلے جاتے ہیں. تو شمالی ہند میں آریوں کی سیاست، ان کی حکومت، ان کا دبدبہ، یہ قابض یعنی کہ شمالی ہند میں آریہ جو ہے قابض ہو جاتے ہیں. اور دراوڑ جب ان کا سامنا نہیں کر پائے تو انہیں یہ شمالی ہند اس کو چھوڑنا پڑا. اور شمالی ہند کو چھوڑنے کے بعد جب دکنی ہند میں گئے تو وہاں چونکہ اس علاقے میں دکنی ہندوستان میں جو ان کی وہاں کے عوام کی پہلے سے جو بولیاں رائج تھی، اور یہ شمالی ہند سے اپنی بولی بولتے ہوئے گئے، تو دونوں جو ان کی جو بولیاں ہیں ان کے خلط ملط سے یا ان کے میل جول سے، ان کے ربط سے वहाँ एक नई ज़बान वजूद में आई। जबकि शुमाली हिंद में जैसे ही आर्यंस आते हैं तो ये अपने साथ कोई ना कोई ज़बान लेके आए, और आर्यों के क़याम में, यानी कि जब वो पंजाब में क़याम पजीर हुए, उस ज़माने में जो अवलीन यानी कि शुरुआती जो वेद जो मुरत्तिब हुए वेदाज, उनमें यहाँ की जो अवामी जो बोलियाँ थी उनके अल्फाज भी उसमें दराए थे, यानी कि उसमें शामिल किए गए या उसमें देखने को हमें मिलते हैं। बाद में उपनिषद, रामायण, महाभारत और भगवत गीता, यानी कि इन जो मजहबी जो किताबें हैं, इनमें उस अहद के जो ज़बान जो बोलियाँ थी उसके असरात हमें इनमें देखने को मिलते हैं। उर्दू ज़बान में इस्लाम के अलावा हिंदू, बौद्ध, सिख, ईसाई, जैन, इन मज़ाहिब के जो तसव्वुरात, उनके ज़िक्र या उनके उलमा के ज़िक्र या उनमें उनके उलमा ने जो खुतबा दिया, उस खुतबे में उन उलमा ने जो ज़बान इस्तेमाल की उसके अल्फाज शामिल किए गए। यानी कि ऐसे ये 1, 2 या 10-20 सालों का ये वाक़या नहीं है, इनमें इस वाक़ये में इनके सदियाँ गुजर गई और ऐसे एक ज़बान आहिस्ता आहिस्ता वजूद में आती है। इसके बाद बुद्ध और महावीर का जो पैगाम है, उन्होंने यानी कि दोनों ने, गौतम बुद्ध और महावीर ने जो बौद्ध धर्म के जो जिन्होंने जिनसे बौद्ध धर्म शुरू होता है, जो उसके फाउंडर थे, और जैन धर्म, महावीर जैन, उन्होंने आवाम की ज़बान में, आवाम की जो आवाम में जो बोलियाँ उस वक्त बोली जा रही थी, उस बोली में या आवाम ने जो ज़बान उस वक्त समझी उसको इस्तेमाल किया अपने तकरीरों में, अपने खुतबों में। वजह यह रही कि उस वक्त संस्कृत को आला मकाम हासिल था और संस्कृत आवाम से दूर थी। लिहाजा अगर ये दोनों बड़े जो इन मज़ाहिब के जो फाउंडर है, ये ऐसी ज़बान यानी कि संस्कृत का इस्तेमाल करते तो वो आवाम तक अपने पैगामात नहीं पहुंचा सकते थे। लिहाजा उन्होंने बिल्कुल जिस इलाके में गए उस इलाके की ज़बान में, यानी कि जो आवाम में राइज थी, उसी में उनको समझाया, उन अपने मज़हब की अच्छी बातें उन तक पहुंचाई। इसलिए ये मज़हब बड़ी तेज़ी से ये फैलने लगे। लेकिन मज़हब की तबलीग के साथ साथ यह ज़बानों का भी एक खलत मलत हो रहा था और ज़बानें नए 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 अल्फाज उसमें शामिल हो रहे हैं और एक नई ज़बान एक का इर्तिकाई या इब्तदाई दौर उस वक्त हम कह सकते हैं। ये महावीर जैन और गौतम बुद्ध के मतलब तकरीबन हज़ारों सालों के बाद जब हिंदुस्तान में बैरून मुल्क के हुक्मरां यहाँ पर हमलावर होकर आने लगे, यानी कि 712 में मोहम्मद बिन कासिम ने जब सिंध को फतेह किया, तो चूंकि मोहम्मद बिन कासिम का ताल्लुक अरब से था, उसकी मादरी ज़बान अरबी थी, और सिंध में आने के बाद यानी कि जब वो काबिज हो गए और उसके साथ अरबी ज़बान बोलने वाले बहुत सारे उसके सिपाही भी या फौजी भी उसके साथ आए, तो वह यहाँ की यानी कि सिंध की ज़बान को यहाँ के आवाम ने, सिंध वालों ने अरबी नहीं समझी, अरब वालों ने सिंध में बोली जाने वाली ज़बान नहीं समझी। इस वाक़ये में यानी कि जब वो यहाँ पर काबिज हुए अपने कामकाज चलाने के लिए या आवाम से रब्ता करने के लिए, उन्होंने इशारे कनाए में बात की, आहिस्ता आहिस्ता एक दूसरे के अल्फाज समझने लगे कुछ इशारे से, कनाए से, कुछ छू कर। तो ऐसे यहाँ इनके हिंदुस्तान में अरबी ज़बान में उस चीज़ यानी कि पानी को क्या कहते हैं या खाने को क्या कहते हैं, वो यहाँ के अवाम को धीरे आहिस्ता आहिस्ता समझ में आने लगा। इसके बाद मोहम्मद बिन कासिम के बाद मोहम्मद गौरी ने हमला किया। उसके बाद 1294 में अलाउद्दीन खिलजी ने फतेह हिंद में, यानी कि हिंद को मतलब जब हिंदुस्तान का वो सुल्तान बना तो उसने दक्कन को फतेह किया, और शुमाली हिंद से यानी कि अलाउद्दीन खिलजी ने गुजरात और फिर दक्कन को भी फतेह किया। तो कुछ लोग उसके साथ गुजरात गए, गुजरात से वो दक्कन गए। ऐसे वहाँ गुजरी ज़बान और दक्कन में वहाँ दक्कनी जो बोली जाती थी, जिसको वहाँ तेलुगु या तमिल ज़बानें जो वहाँ बोली जा रही थी, उन ज़बानों के अल्फाज यहाँ के जो गए हुए जो फौजी सिपह सालार या हुक्मरा वहाँ पहुँचते हैं, तो उन्होंने वो अल्फाज वहाँ की ज़बान से कुछ मुस्तार लिए, कुछ इनके इनकी जो शुमाली हिंद से जाने वाले थे, इनकी ज़बान को उन्होंने सीखा। ऐसे उर्दू का वो इब्तदाई ज़माना है और इसका इर्तिका आहिस्ता आहिस्ता हो रहा है, इसका आगाज़ हो रहा है। लेकिन शुमाली हिंद में इसके बाद अलाउद्दीन खिलजी के बाद शुमाली हिंद से एक वाक़या, यानी कि मोहम्मद बिन तुगलक ने भी दक्कन को फतेह किया। उसने अपनी दारुल सल्तनत को ही शुमाली हिंद से दक्कनी हिंदुस्तान दौलताबाद ले गए। उसके साथ बहुत सारे फौजी, दफ्तरी हुक्मरां, बड़े बड़े अफसरान गए, और ये सिलसिला शुमाल से दक्कन तक जाने का मुसलसल लगा रहा। लेकिन शुमाल से कुछ उलमाए दीन, जिनको हम सूफिया इकराम कहते हैं, वो भी मज़हब की तबलीग के लिए शुमाली हिंद से दक्कनी हिंद जाते हैं और वहाँ की ज़बान सीखी, अपनी ज़बान में उसका इस्तेमाल करते हुए वहाँ के अवाम को मज़हब की मतलब उनकी पैरवी की, उनको मजहबी तौर पर उनको खुतबा दिया। तो ऐसे शुमाली हिंद से दक्कनी हिंद में जो ज़बान पहुँचती है, यानी कि ये अदबी तौर पर अगर हम कहें तो वो इस ज़बान ने जो अदबी हैसियत इख्तियार की वो दक्कन में ही की। इसकी एक नहीं बहुत सारी वजूहत है, क्योंकि शुमाली हिंद में उस वक्त फ़ारसी ज़बान का, यानी कि 1526 में ज़हीरुद्दीन बाबर ने शुमाली हिंद पर यानी कि हमला किया और वो दिल्ली और आगरा पर काबिज हो गए। लेकिन उनकी अपनी ज़बान, यानी कि मुग़लों की अपनी ज़बान फ़ारसी थी। वो फ़ारसी बोलते हुए तुर्की इस्तेमाल कर रहे थे, लेकिन दफ्तरी ज़बान, सरकारी जो उनकी ज़बान थी वो फ़ारसी थी। अब चूँकि शुरू में जैसे अभी जिक्र किया कि मोहम्मद बिन कासिम अरबी ज़बान, मुग़ल आए वो फ़ारसी और तुर्की बोलते हुए आए, तो ऐसे अरबी, फ़ारसी और तुर्की इन ज़बानों के मेल जोल से हिंदुस्तान में एक नई ज़बान वजूद में आ रही है। चूँकि उर्दू एक तुर्की लफ्ज़ है, यानी कि जिसके माने है लश्कर, लश्कर के यानी कि फ़ौज की एक टुकड़ी या बटालियन। उनमें इसके माने यानी कि बाबर की अगर देखा जाए तो बाबर की एक फ़ौज में का जो ना एक टुकड़ी थी उसका नाम ही उर्दू था। तो उर्दू ऐसे वजूद में आनी शुरू हो जाती है। लेकिन शुमाली हिंद में इसके साथ ये बदकिस्मती रही कि यहाँ के हुक्मरां सिर्फ और सिर्फ फ़ारसी को सीने से लगाए हुए थे। फ़ारसी में ही शुमाली हिंद में शायरी हो रही है, फ़ारसी में यहाँ नसरी किताब तसनीफ़ हो रही है, लेकिन उर्दू यानी कि जो ज़बान अपने इब्तदाई मराहिल से गुज़र रही है उसकी जानिब किसी भी हुक्मरान ने या बड़े शोरा ने उसकी तरफ तवज्जो नहीं की। और जब दक्कनी हिंदुस्तान में یہ پہنچتی ہے یہاں کے صوفیہ اکرام، یہاں کے حکمراں، یہاں کے فوجی، ایسے بھگت، سنت اور ایسے مذہبی پیروی کرنے والے جو دیگر افراد تھے، ان کی بدولت یعنی کہ ہندوستان میں کونے کونے میں یہ زبان جو ہے پھیلتی چلی گئی. اور چونکہ دکنی ہندوستان میں اس وقت جو ریاستیں تھیں، بہمنی ریاست، عادل شاہی، قطب شاہی، نظام شاہی، ان ریاستوں کے جو جتنے بھی حکمراں تھے وہ سب کے سب اہل اسلام یعنی کہ مسلمان تھے. انہوں نے چونکہ اس زبان کو، کیونکہ اس کا رسم الخط فارسی رسم الخط ہے اور اس میں انہوں نے اس کو سرکاری سرپرستی عطا کی، اس کی پیروی کی. اپنے دور کے بہت سارے ایسے علماء کو انعام و اکرام سے نوازا. بڑے بڑے شعراء اس دور میں دکنی ہندوستان میں ہوئے، یعنی کہ جو زبان شمالی ہند میں جس کو کمتر سمجھا جا رہا تھا، یعنی کہ بولی کی شکل میں تھی، وہ دکنی ہندوستان میں جا کر کے اس میں ادب تخلیق ہونے لگا، اس کی قواعد لکھی جانے لگی. اور اس میں اگر ذکر کرے کہ پہلے شاعر، صاحب دیوان شاعر بھی ہمیں یعنی کہ اردو زبان کے دکنی ہندوستان ہی، دکن سے ہی ملتے ہیں. قلی قطب شاہ اردو کے پہلے صاحب دیوان شاعر ہیں، یعنی کہ وہ بادشاہ بھی تھے، حکمراں بھی تھے. اور اس سے یہ بات صاف ہو جاتی ہے کہ جس حکمراں کو، جو حکمراں خود شاعر ہو اور وہ شاعری کر رہا ہو، تو وہ دیگر جو شعراء اس کی حکومت میں دیگر شعراء ہے، ان کی کتنی پیروی کی ہوگی اس نے، یا اس زبان کے فروغ میں کتنی انہوں نے مدد کی ہوگی. مطلب اس میں ہر طریقے سے اس کو مدد فراہم کرانا، انعام و اکرام سے نوازنا، اور شاعری نہیں بلکہ نثری تصانیف کے لیے بھی انہوں نے حوصلہ افزائی کی. پہلی جو نثری کتاب اردو میں وجود میں آتی ہے وہ بھی دکن ہی میں آتی ہے. لہذا ہم یہ کہہ سکتے ہیں کہ اردو زبان کے جو ابتدائی جو نقوص ہے وہ شمالی ہند میں مل رہے ہیں، لیکن شمالی ہند میں یہ اس کو چونکہ حکمراں کی اور یہاں کے ادبا کی سرپرستی حاصل نہیں ہوتی، اور جب یہ دکن میں پہنچتی ہے تو وہاں اس کو وہاں کے بڑے ادبا، بڑے عالموں اور ان کے وہاں کے جو ریاستیں تھیں، ان کے بڑے جو حکمراں تھے، ان کی سرپرستی اس کو حاصل ہوئی. ایسے ہی جب یہ یہاں آہستہ آہستہ ترقی کر رہی تھی تو دکن میں جب عادل شاہی حکومت نے اس کو فروغ دینے میں کوئی کسر باقی نہیں رکھی، اور چونکہ اورنگزیب مطلب اس کا کہ مغلیہ عہد میں اردو زبان نے جو فروغ پایا وہ سب سے زیادہ جو شاہجہاں کے دور اور اس کے بعد اورنگزیب کے عہد میں اس کو فروغ ملا. اور جب چونکہ اورنگزیب کا زیادہ تر وقت دکنی ہندوستان میں، یعنی کہ وہ دکن کو فتح کرنے کے لیے وہاں پر زیادہ تر اس کا وقت دکنی ہندوستان میں گزرتا ہے، اور اس کے ساتھ میں بہت سارے ایسے اس کے فوجی شمال سے دکن جائے، رسد لے کر کے جانا، اس کو فوج کی ٹکڑیاں برابر اس کو مطلب وہاں رابطے میں رہی، ان کو آتے جاتے رہے، تو زبان کا ایسے ایک سلسلہ وہاں پر دکنی ہندوستان میں شمال اور دکن کا بنا رہا. جیسے انسان، اب یہاں بات کی جائے انسانوں کی طرح، یہ جب زبان یہ اردو زبان وجود میں آ رہی ہے، اس کے ابتدائی اپنے مراحل سے وہ گزر رہی ہے، تو اس کی قواعد کے اوپر بھی تھوڑا سا اس میں چرچا کی جائے کہ انسانوں کی طرح زبانوں کے بھی اپنے خاندان ہوتے ہیں. اور چونکہ پوری دنیا میں جتنی بھی زبانیں ہیں ان کے یہ 8 خاندانوں میں तकसीम उनको किया जा सकता है। ज़बानों का सबसे बड़ा जो ख़ानदान है वो हिंद यूरोपी ख़ानदान है और हिंद आर्याई उसकी एक शाख है जिसमें जदीद हिंद आर्याई ज़बानें शामिल हैं। उर्दू ज़बान की तश्कील व तामीर और इब्तदा व इर्तिका में के लिए मुख्तलिफ माहिर लिसानियात इस बात यानी कि इस अम्र पर मुत्तफिक है कि उर्दू की तश्कील व तामीर के मुताबिक ज़बानों ये मुतालिक उनके ज़बानों और बोलियों ने मुख्तलिफ ज़बान उसमें हिस्सा लेती रही है, यानी कि उसमें मुख्तलिफ ज़बानों ने उसकी तामीर में हिस्सा लिया है। अब चूँकि अगर बात की जाए शुरुआती दौर की कि यहाँ उर्दू ज़बान और बोलियों ने जिल मिलकर जो इसमें हिस्सा लिया है, लेकिन उसका असल जो मरकज़ है वो कहाँ से मिलता है? हमें वेदाज से मिलता है, यानी कि उनका सिजरा हमें वेदों से वैदिक जो संस्कृत है उससे हमें देखने को मिलता है। जो प्राकृतो और शोरशैनी जो अपभ्रंश है उसकी शाख है, यानी कि मगरिबी हिंदी और से उसको जोड़ सकते हैं। उर्दू ज़बान चूँकि जदीद ज़बानों में शुमार होते हैं, ये हिंदुस्तान की जदीद ज़बान है और इसको हिंद आर्याई ख़ानदान में इसको रखा जाता है। और ये हकीकत है उर्दू ज़बान की जाए पैदाइश ये शुमाली हिंद है, लेकिन अदबी हैसियत उसे दक्कन में ही हासिल रही। चूँकि दक्कन में मुख्तलिफ शोरा ने इसमें शायरी की और इसमें बहुत कई असनाफ जो वजूद में आई वहीं से आगाज़ होता है, जैसे मसनवी, गज़ल और दीगर जो असनाफ है जैसे नज़्म, कुली कुतुब शाह की उन्होंने उन्वानात को लेकर के नज़में कही है। तो उर्दू ज़बान ने दक्कन में अदबी हैसियत इख्तियार की। चूँकि ये ज़बान मुश्तरका तौर पर हिंदुस्तान में मुश्तरका तौर पर समझी और बोली जाती है, इसमें इसको मुख्तलिफ नामों से याद किया गया। अमीर खुसरो के दौर में इसको हिंदवी कहा गया, कभी देहलवी कहा गया, कभी रेख्ता के नाम से, और इसको आखिरकार बाद में इसको उर्दू ज़बान के तौर पर इस्तेमाल किया गया। लेकिन इस ज़बान के जो समाजी जो मोहरिकात है वो सिर्फ एक मुआशरे, एक इलाके, खित्ते से नहीं बनते। ये हिंदुस्तान में मुख्तलिफ इलाकों, उनके मज़ाहिब, उनके मजहबी रसूम रिवाज, उनके जो इलाकाई जो बोलियाँ है, उनकी ज़रबुल मिसाल है, उनकी कहावतें हैं, उनके मुहावरात हैं, उनको इसमें इस्तेमाल किया गया है। चूँकि हिंदवी जब इसको कहा गया तब तक ये रस्मुल ख़त का कोई मामला इसमें नहीं आता, यानी कि हिंदी और उर्दू दोनों खड़ी बोली से निकलती है और चूँकि दोनों की माँ यानी कि दोनों खड़ी बोली से जब निकल रही है तो दोनों की कवायद और तकरीबन 60% 60% जो अल्फाज है वो मुश्तरका तौर पर समझे जाते हैं। ऐसे यानी कि मुहावरात की अगर जिक्र करें तो बहुत सारे ऐसे मुहावरात हैं जो उर्दू और हिंदी दोनों में इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं, जैसे आँख बचाना, आँख मिचौली और आँखें दिखाना, आँख लाल होना, आँखें चुराना, ऐसे बहुत सारे। और मुहावरात में अगर देखा जाए कि ना नोमन तेल होगा ना राधा नाचेगी, मुल्ला की दौड़ मस्जिद तक, वगैरह वगैरह, ऐसे बहुत सारे मुहावरात हैं जो देवनागरी यानी हिंदी और उर्दू में दोनों में मुश्तरका तौर पर इस्तेमाल किए जाते हैं। फ़र्क सिर्फ इतना है कि उसकी लिपि देवनागरी है और ये रस्मुल ख़त इसका फ़ारसी है। कई हमारे बड़े नक्कादों ने, तनकीद निगारों ने ہمارے بڑے جو ادبا ہوئے ہیں، بڑے عالموں نے اس بات پر اپنے اپنے کئی مضامین لکھے ہیں. اور چونکہ پروفیسر گیان چند جین جو اردو کے ایک بڑے ادیب ہوئے ہیں، انہوں نے اپنی ایک کتاب جس کا نام ہے ایک بھاشا دو لکھاوٹ، یعنی کہ اردو اور ہندی دونوں کو انہوں نے صرف یہ کہا کہ یہ صرف لکھاوٹ دو ہے، بھاشا زبان ایک ہے. اور چونکہ دنیا کی کنہیں بھی جو دنیا بھر میں بہت ساری مختلف زبانیں بولی جاتی ہیں، کوئی بھی دو زبان اتنی قریب نہیں ہے جتنی اردو اور ہندی زبان ہے. اور چونکہ مشترکہ طور پر الفاظ کا لین دین اور میل جول استعمال کرنا کئی سماج میں، یعنی کہ ہمارے معاشرے میں آج کے جدید دور میں بھی اس زبان کے یعنی کہ ہندی والے جن الفاظ کا استعمال کرتے ہیں وہ انہیں یہ معلوم ہے کہ الفاظ اردو کے ہیں، اردو والے ہندی الفاظ کا استعمال کرتے ہیں، تو مشترکہ طور پر دونوں زبانوں کے الفاظ استعمال کیے جاتے رہے ہیں. اور چونکہ یہ ہمارے سماج میں، ہمارے معاشرے میں اس بات پر اتفاق رائے بنی ہوئی ہے کہ یہ زبانیں بہت آپس میں قریبی زبانیں ہیں. اور چونکہ معاملہ صرف اگر مسئلہ آتا ہے تو وہ صرف لیپی کا یعنی کہ رسم الخط کا آتا ہے، لہذا اردو زبان میں جو اس کے جو سماجی اس کے ارتقاء میں، اس کے آغاز میں جو سماجی محرکات ہے، ان میں دونوں زبانوں میں استعمال ہونے والے یعنی کہ معاشر ہندو، مسلمان، سکھ، عیسائی، جین، بودھ، ہندوستان ہی نہیں بلکہ بر صغیر میں مختلف مذاہب کے ماننے والے، ان کے جو بڑے بڑے صوفیہ اکرام ہوئے، ان کے سنت ہوئے، اس مذہب کے بھگت ہوئے ہیں، تو ان کے الفاظ، ان کے خطبے جیسے کبیر داس، گرو نانک، اور اردو میں خواجہ بندہ نواز گیسو دراج، خواجہ معین الدین چشتی، ان سب جو علماء یا صوفیہ اکرام کے جو خطبے انہوں نے دیے، انہوں نے اپنے عہد میں یعنی کہ جب اس دور میں بھی مشترکہ طور پر ان الفاظ کا استعمال کیا ہے. یعنی اردو کا وہ ابتدائی زمانہ ہے، اردو ڈیولپ ہو رہی ہے، لیکن زیادہ تر سماجی اس میں محرکات کیسے استعمال ہوئے؟ پنجاب میں گرو نانک، اور شمالی ہند یعنی کہ بنارس وغیرہ میں کبیر داس، رے داس، ایسے بہت سے ہمارے سادھو سنت ایسے ہوئے ہیں جنہوں نے اس زبان کے مطلب نام اس کو اس وقت اردو نہیں، ہندوی، کبھی اس کو کھڑی بولی، ایسے ناموں سے اس کو یاد کیا گیا، لیکن انہوں نے اپنے جو خطبات ہے وہ دینے میں ان الفاظ کا استعمال کیا جو ہم اردو کے ابتدائی زمانے کے جو الفاظ تھے اس میں استعمال ہو رہے ہیں، ان الفاظ کو استعمال کیا. لہذا اردو ایک مشترکہ زبان ہے، یہ اس کے اندر ایسی صلاحیت ہے جو دیگر زبانوں کے الفاظ کو بخوبی اپنے اندر سمو لیتی ہیں. تو یہ اردو کے جو ابتدا اور ارتقاء میں جو اس کے فروغ میں سماجی محرکات ہے اس پر جو ہے نا گفتگو کی گئی، اور ہم اپنے اس تقریر کو یہیں پر اختتام کی طرف لے جاتے ہیں. پھر ملیں گے. آداب.
In this session, we will look at Lev Semyonovich Vygotsky and his